Hello Maroon and Gold Forum, my name is Ekaterina O. In this presentation, Dayanara Ladd, Derek Jones, and I will present Teams 5 design for your band's upcoming tour. Stay tuned to hear the details of each instrument. Our objective was to design a set of 4 instruments that would be able to play all parts of the ASU Alma Mater song. We needed at least 1 string, 1 wind, and 1 percussion instrument. The instruments should have been able to fit in a 2-foot cube stage box and should have cost under $15 each. They also had to be creative and aesthetically pleasing.
My name is Dayanara and I will be discussing the percussion instrument for our group's design. We went with the kalimba. It has a wood body and a circle resonating hole. The tines are adjustable. You use the screws at the top to adjust their length, which changes their frequency. Because of this instrument is very versatile and can be used to play many different notes for many different songs. It's an extremely compact instrument. It's only 21 centimeters by 13.5 by 9. And it is decorated with a chalkboard strip so you can write down whatever notes you have tuned the tines to. And it also has ASU pitchforks to show off your school pride. The length of the tines right now are tuned to the ASU Alma Mater song, the low voice part. So the note here is G2, and the highest note is B3. So these were calculated using the formula on the slide, and the shorter the length of the tines, the higher the frequency. Overall, this instrument only cost $13.88. So changes I made to my instrument is originally I was planning on using wood dowels instead of steel tines, but it would have made the instrument too big and awkward to hold in the hands. I also had to add this piece of wood here to increase the distance in between the tines and the body, so there was enough room for the tines to be plucked without hitting it. Challenges I faced was just limited tool supply, especially in cutting this circle hole, and then using the Audacity program. I learned that a group can be very helpful in situations like this because they can help you realize mistakes that you're making that otherwise you would have overlooked. I was using the wrong speed of sound for steel. I was using it for a generic one and not one for stainless steel, and it was my group that helped me realize that's why when I was testing my instrument it was giving me the wrong frequencies than what I was expecting.
The string instrument we came up with was a box ukulele. The wide range of tones of the box ukulele allows for the instruments to play various parts of the songs depending on the band's needs, including medium-high and medium-low parts in the ASU Alma Mater song. The tuning pegs allow you to change the tuning to accommodate other songs as well. The instrument is designed specifically for your band, so you can show off ASU pride with the color scheme of it. I'm sure the audience will find it fun. The dimensions of it are 10 by 4 by 23.5 inches, so you can comfortably fit 2 units of the ukulele in the stage box and still have plenty of space for the other instruments. And the best part is, it only costs $13.60. The different frequencies are achieved by varying 3 variables in the string instrument equation. The 2 strings have the same total length, but vary in their density and tension. So when strumming them both as open strings, they produce different frequencies. The frets allow to vary the vibrating length of the strings to achieve even more tones. Some of the changes that were made include an addition of the saddle piece to hold the strings down. Support beams were also attached to the inside of the body to increase the sturdiness of it. Their measurements also had to be slightly changed from the metric to standard system to accommodate the materials available for purchase. Some of the challenges encountered were with the building of the box itself. The craftsmanship of it can definitely be improved, especially if power tools are used. Another option would be to buy a pre-made box to use for the body. Another challenge I ran into was finding exact position of the bridge. My solution was to avoid gluing it down and hold it down with string pressure instead, so that minor adjustments can be made if necessary. Another challenge was keeping the frets the same height. This is something that could be improved with the use of power tools. I learned that even though things might look perfect on paper, problems will come up. So it's important to stay flexible, figure things out by trial and error, and schedule extra time for unexpected problems.
Hello, my name is Derek Jones of Team 5 FSE 100, and I was tasked to build the copper flute. As you can tell by looking at it, my tone holds a 90-degree offset, which makes it great for handling and playing. See? Also, we have a removable cap, and by adjusting the cap, we can adjust the fundamental frequency. I utilized MATLAB and incorporated the equation length equals the velocity divided by 2 times the frequency, which gives me a nice curve, which enabled me to find the acoustical length of this particular instrument. Some of the changes to the project, I found out I needed cork material to add to the end of the pipe to actually fine tune it. The total cost of this is $11.30. Now, with that in mind, some of the lessons learned from building this engineering design process, utilizing MATLAB, audio analysis, electronic filtering, design, sketching, teamwork, just to name a few. But the challenges was actually building this flute and trying to play this flute. I'm not a flutist or a musician, so therefore this is definitely out of my wheelhouse. Some of the additions I would like to make, if I had a chance, would be to add a slider to this. That way I could reach some of the lower fundamental frequencies. The best thing though is this. This is a real flute. This is what it sounds like. This is the copper flute. The tones are comparable. So really you can get similar tones, similar music from the copper flute as a real flute, all for $11.30, which is a bargain considering that the other flute is $70 on up from Amazon.
In conclusion, our design is perfect for you as it is extremely portable, easily fitting into the 2-foot stage box, aesthetically pleasing, and made with ASU pride. The entire band only costs $52.38, which counts the box ukulele twice. Maroon and Gold 4, we thank you for the opportunity to build your band in a box. All references used are included on the last slide.